Get in here, you little beauties. Marnix, Randy Word, Wesley. Let's see about putting up some points in this hour. Operation Hunt Down Liz is in full operation. Tarts, baby. What up, Vader? What up, Neil? Good day, good day. I can tell you, I can show you the incredible start that we have got. Just take this go. Alright, so headwind, I'm going to be going down here with all the top spin and trying to leave ourselves a nice little Falcon rough bump, which has been coming in nice. Perfect ball is required. If you have got a side wind, you don't want to be using full top spin here. Yo, what up, Super, Andy, Burton, Dave? Great to have you all in here. So we're nowhere near the end, so this is going to be like a mid, maybe even a bit more than a mid. See what the wind's doing here, but I'm going to put 20% on it to start off with. Liz, here she is now, and Pete, get in here. Alex Binder, Mr. President. Tarts, baby. So this is what we're... Oh, shit, is someone saying something there? This is what we're chasing. Oh, Liz! She's been usurped. Hello. Stewie taking over. Lorenzo FCB, Johnny. If you don't know GC Johnny, my boy John Hayden, right? He is... Right. Is he a streamer? He's not really a streamer just yet, but he will be. But what he has done, John Hayden has set up a Tour 11 group on Facebook. It's superb. If you are playing Tour 11, make sure you're checking out this group. Can we get this group linked? I know, Liz. I know. Someone got to get busy because otherwise you're not going to be top at the end of day 2. And Liz was top at the end of day 1. Will she be top at the end of day 2? Only time will tell. Someone say Dakin. Yo, what up, Fitz? Good to see you, buddy. Gal, good to have you in here. Scotty Boyd, DK, great to see y'all. Drop that down to about 40%, 20. Yeah, let's go with that. It is quite sticky here, so I think you have got a bit of play for a shitty adjustment. Make sure that ball guide's going nice and through. This is definitely a hole for Hornet or high-level Falcon users. Should be close. Too much. Too much. 20 at 40. Yo, Joe D-Mac, hello, working and lurking. World number 1, just hanging around like it's normal. Lovely to see you all. You plan on starting the learning curve on Tour 11 this season? Scotty, anything I can do to help you with that, please let me know. I'm at your service. Ross, good to see you. Joel White, good morning. Welcome, everybody. This shot's also looking lovely with a B52. Obviously, a lot less topspin going to be required with a B52. See how sticky that is. Does help with a Katana or a Kingmaker or any size spin 3 ball. It looks good. Short. Nice line. Get that ball going through the hole. Ah, okay. I don't know if Mini Nips is here. I just got that message. Understood. Not a problem. Someone just asked me if there was space in the tarts. I said no, but I'll find out if there's space in mirrors. But there isn't. It's good. Just got your iPad Pro 11 2018 today. Now trying to figure out how to get the grid on it. Did you use a tutorial? Yeah, well, the tutorial is the jailbreak video. You need to make sure that your automatic updates are off. in the settings, and you need to confirm what version of iOS that you're using. Drew, lovely to see you, brother. Welcome in. And then, if you post that information in the chat, someone far more learned than I will tell you exactly what to do. So we'll go with 5 and a click. 5 and a click, all the right. No, we'll go with 5. 5 and a click, all the right. 20% mid, 9.3. Oh dear. If it was in. It's not very good. It's not very good. I've done a few rounds, Phil. 4 through, a 12, 13, no, 2 12s, a 13 and a 14, but one of the 12s was with a goose egg and a birdie on a par 4, so I'm feeling good for 14s. I got my 14 on my little baby account, and I've got Dougie to play later. So I'll do that later. Grinding is more important. I just wanted to get everything out of the way. There we go. Marnix is all over it. Peter Bullingham. Lovely to chat last night in the Discord. The Tarts Discord is up and running. Oh, it's close. Oh, I've lost by 0.5. That fucking great ball. Damn! Mats! Thank you very much, brother. What are your? Have you? I'm guessing that you hack on all of your accounts on day one. Oh, we've got a little enterprising wind here, so we can go to the right of this tree with that wind to the left, and see if we can pop it down that fairway. I'm just going to throw the kitchen sink at this. Oh, hello. I'm going to try and... I'm going to go to the right-hand fairway here. This is going to need a lot of curl. I'm not sure. Is he going to try and land directly onto that last little... Ooh, this is left. This is very left. Ooh, and then a good right. Maybe the good right was to, instead of a... I don't know. That good right was desperately needed. Wow. I'm unsure about that, if he meant the good right, or if in actual fact he was just not intending, but just unaware that he was going to be miles left. But this is the route I'll be going. See if we can just land on that. Very little curl. Very little push for the wind either, unfortunately. Only 7 yards of tail push. Ooh, I was early as well. Should be landing, there's plenty of room on that fairway. Oh, for goodness sake, hit the tree. Maybe there wasn't enough tail for that side, I don't know. Poor is what that was. Now there's a sticky spot here. Don't know how possible it is to find with a wedge, but to the very, very left-hand side of this green, landing on the fairway, is a huge sticky spot. 4 experts and all in after 1 day, so no snipe. The land of mushrooms. Yo, Graham, good to see you, bud. And Emma Spring, Kieran Cubley, Benjamin Mungara. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Brett at the top there. Apologies. How many people I've just missed there looking to take that shot. Welcome, everybody. Graham, I saw that your title of the iRace was Best Results, Best Race. So congratulations on that. Woo! So, struggling to avoid a 3-0 whooping now. This Nirvana is not going in. Damn. Now I'm regretting missing that perfect ball even more. I'm not going to get in that funnel. Still looks a little sticky on that side as well, which is nice. Bit over, a little over. See if we can avoid a 3-zip. Hosing, yo Mikey, what up brother? Frank Alvarez, I'm not destroying anyone so far, unfortunately. I was playing very well before I fired up the stream, and anyone who's ever done a stream can testify. That is how it goes. That is how it goes. Come on then. Come on then. Oh, man, charity is spreading, isn't it? Charity is spreading. Charity is spreading. I give it, I don't mind receiving it at all. At all. But I don't ever hose anyone 3-zip on this account unless specifically requested, which is, it hasn't happened yet, but I did receive a message to say never forfeit the third, which I agreed with one player. Oh, Stevie, I can't believe it. So on the park par 5, is it park? Is it Maple Bay? Maple Bay par 5. It's one of the harder par 5s to get the Alba on, and I've done it 2 for 2 this morning. Once with the second bounce rough bump the traditional way, and then once directly as a rough bump, having done a monstrous drive right down there to the end. So both times I've played that hole, I've dropped the Alba this morning. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What are we saying about forfeiting the third? Yo, Shekar, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And everyone who has not spoken in the chat, welcome as well. It's fun taking a break from the game. Well, I mean, look, whether or not you like iRacing, I doubt very much there is a man boy in this community that doesn't look at your rig and think, damn, I want to go in that, because I want to go in that, you know, like the old Sega. You were still around when like Sega Worlds existed and all the rest of it. So it was always the big bank of Daytona. There was always like 8 cars you could go with your mates. Close. Close. Oh, you weren't a Sega kid, were you? Alright, hands up in the chat. Sega kids, they get a middle finger. Nintendo kids, thumbs up. Indicate by way of middle finger or thumbs up. Were you a Sega kid, middle finger? Nintendo kid, thumbs up. SNES all the way for me. No. Yes, Pete. Woo! Yes, Joe. Rick, good morning, sir. Lee, welcome in. Free speech, welcome in. Oh, I know. We had a massive... What? Get in! Oh, 2 decent shots there. I find it easier to drop this eagle in the headwind, personally. Tailwind is tricky because the push on the wind is very big. Very, very big here. Atari Jaguar, get out! Yo, that's even more old school. So instead of the Commodore 64, we didn't have a console then in our house. We had the Amiga 500 Plus Cartoon Classics pack, and then I bought a SNES with my paper round money. So that was the first console in the house. Yo, wait, did I say hello to you, brother? Welcome. Brett Pittap, Amiga 2000. What? Dilson, my boy. Of course it's this one. Right, we got Headwind. What are we going to play? We've got Thor's Hammer on. I'm going to see how Craig does here. If Craig absolutely nails this, I'm just going to play with the wood because I'm not going to nail it. Cassette games loading. Horace goes skiing. Anyone have a Spectrum ZX Spectrum or Spectrum 81? I don't know what they're called. ZX Spectrum 81? Black rubber keyboard, separate tape deck. We inherited it from my cousins when they got the Commodore 64. This looks like a good shot. Yeah, that is much, much better than I can do on this hole. Unless it's an accident. And let's hope for one of those accidents now. No, probably the bunker. No need to knock that extra topspin off. Damn! So the only win so far is charity. Yeah, Rapitab! What are you doing to the Nightbot? Oh my gosh, I know. So that is really, what's that? 3 defeats. 3 defeats to start the stream, lovely. Someone say Quarks, what up Danny Spring? Jet Set Willy! Jet Set Willy. Oh man, those old games. Because, I mean, I just love platform games. Oh shit. So, like Mario, not so much Sonic. Sonic was okay, but not so much. Mario was where it's at. Oh dearie me, what am I doing? That's going to be nice. It's going to be very nice. You didn't have to blow into your game to get it to play. You have to consider your life path. Oh, it's not loading. It's working! Sometimes if it didn't work then you had to blow inside the slot as well. Oh, Chucky Egg, yes! 6 weeks till PGA 2K21. I won't be playing that. Alex the Kid, yes. There was with the Cartoon Classics pack of the Amiga 500 Plus. There was a brilliant Simpsons game where you had to turn everything purple with your spray can and your cherry bombs and all the rest of it. And then there was a Captain Planet game that was absolutely fantastic. Oh, it looks too far right. Landing spot looked good. A little long. Not bad. Not bad. Looked too far right in the air, but landing spot looked pretty darn close to where I was aiming for. Aravind, great to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Microsoft Golf. I played a game called Everybody's Golf that was very similar to this. Was it Everybody's Golf? I think it was Everybody's Golf. Very similar to this. Bit more cartoony, but a nice game. I forget what that was on. Yes. Not even GC Addict anymore. Addict TV. We can get that linked. You can link that yourself. Graham can link it. Vader can link it. Stevie Harlan can link it. Later, Sandbagger. My boy. Have a great day at work. Later, Graham. But did you tell us what you were getting up to and when before you have to get your ass in gear? Are we expecting any streams today? What was your decision after your master hack? Were you going to play it or come back down to the good old expert division? Stand corrected. What was that? What was that? What was that? No, get the link posted. My boy Chris, man. We're going to be playing a weekend round together. This weekend, you can see in the return of Mr. Davis Hagen to his Golf Clash. It's just coming back to Golf Clash. I think it's one night only. But this weekend, I don't know what day, Saturday or Sunday, it's a weekend round we're doing here on this very channel, me and my boy Chris. Just like old times. Oh shit. Hello. So we're going to do a bounce over. I'm going to give it just a crack less than 7. Just a crack less than 7, and we've got a Thor's hammer on, so we're going to end up playing this. We're going to see first of all. We're going to use our eyes. Right, so we're going to say that is going to be 6, and then so we're going to go another 4. Oh, for fuck's sake! I can't hit a perfect ball! At least it's landing, but nothing for a great ball here. Wow. Wow! Amazing how turning a stream on can totally remove every single piece of skill you have in this game. Okay, so he is aiming much further back than I am. And he needs to be with that amount of backspin on as well, otherwise this will be over the back if he pushes it too hard. I'm interested in this. This is going to land quite short on the fairway. Yeah, and then hit the thing. So you either need to use a lot less backspin and bounce it really short like my man just did, or you need to commit to the backspin and bounce very close to the edge. So got away with one there. But it is the first genuine win, which I'll take. I'll take it however it comes. John McCreary, welcome in, sir. Your mum got addicted to a game based on the first Gulf War on the Mega Drive. Oh dear, those sports simulators on early consoles. Sports simulation and 16-bit do not go hand in hand in my eyes. They're not comfortable bedfellows at all. Sunil Kumar, welcome in. Win-win. Stream on Algo bad. Well, Scott, you know I'm an Algo denier, right? But I do believe I can play like a chimp at will. And against my will. I should have seen these albers coming out earlier. Honestly, only the tarts will have seen them. But I'm going to be hunting down the top 5 of the tarts today. See if I can be somewhere near 3k tomorrow. That's the plan. I'm going to do exactly what Chris has done here. Just tap that down with the Thor's hammer and leave the cat down the right-hand side fairway to roll through the rough. Will be the plan. Don't want to be greedy on all this topspin. I know you've got it, but steady as she goes. Let's treat ourselves to a smidgen more. We'll see a point where this rolls out, but what we don't want to do is go too far beyond that. Nothing for greedy here, other than a rough iron that is not going to get you to the green. That looks perfect. That looks perfect. Alright, so this rough is a little funny one. It's a funny one. When I was playing against Ronnie earlier, he nearly got the Albert left, just stopped right on the lip, having rolled through. I think you want the second bounce on the fairway and then rolling through the rough after that. But I've seen people roll through into the rough on the other side of the green, and I've seen people not come out of the rough. It's a really, really sticky one. Yo, Scratch, you're working it, Lucky. You're always working. Scratch is a working machine. You've only ever finished one game, and that was Resident Evil with your nephew. You hate playing any game. Hate playing any game. And you'd rather be happy sitting there. I was watching other people. Yes. Well, where did he go then? Was that what I just said might happen? No. Lovely on the green. It's just in the shadow. So this is the not bouncing on the not bouncing second bounce fairway with all the topspin. Let's give that a go, shall we? Just a zero elevation. Max. Zero elevation max. One bounce and straight in. Sit. That's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Damn! I like watching other people play games as well. A great deal. Russman, Derek, welcome, welcome. Liz, are you getting your grind on? For me, Mario Kart on the SNES. Mario Kart on the SNES was the one that could eat my days away. Ooh, Stewie's on fire! He's on fire. Right, can we leave ourselves? It's very difficult to leave a great left in this scenario. Just got to trust that it isn't going to move at all and leave this great left. And then a double great right. Terrible. Terrible. So, faced with this scenario again, I'm going to bounce twice on the... I'm going to bounce twice on the fairway and roll through the rough. So, 6 in... Oh, for fuck's sake. Why did I even enroll in the thing? That is so annoying. Jerry McClurg and Andy as well. Big Tuna, my boy. My boy, Sith Lords, baby. JB, welcome. Danny Wallace in the house. Ali as well. I'm so sorry if I've missed you. I am so sorry. Craig, wow, you're a monster. You're a monster. Great games as always, sir. Playing like a chimp since I turned the stream on. Oh no! Now we got Louis! It's just one beast after another. It's unrelenting. Unrelenting beasting. And this, it's always the added, like, slap in the face of losing to someone who's going to use a navigator ball. But that is what's going to happen here. That is what is going to happen. Monster after monster on Tour 11. I saw quite a hilarious post on Facebook about someone like prominent in the community saying, "You know what shades means. You shouldn't be doing this if you play the higher tours." And he was roasted by loads and loads of other who's who people in the game, and it really tickled me. Owen Clifford, where is Owen Clifford? King of the gobshites. Oh my gosh. I was dying. Dying of laughter. I love those shades posts. You mainly get them in Continental, but what? I've got a headwind. That's not fair. Don't worry, I'm not going to write it on the community. Oh, it's going to be too much curl. What am I doing? What am I doing? Ooh, okay. It is too much curl, but it's okay. Gonna get on it after the weekend. Trying to make a living does get in the way. Yes, indeed. Howie, Sith Lords are chilling like villains. Howie, we've achieved the goal. The C100. The C100, the Centurions have been accrued, and Sith Lords are going to just do nothing there until next season comes, when hopefully they will be making their return back to the C100 out of an M3 clan, I believe. I believe M3 will exist from next season onwards, so it's going to be a different landscape again at the top of the game. Oh, look at him going for the Alba. Going for the Alba, even in a difficult wind. It's probably going to come into the right of the pin, but always chasing the Alba. It doesn't matter what conditions you get. Like, occasionally, if you're not in the right position, then you might have to bail out and just go for the green. But you can usually... I'd rather sit there up on the fringe than not get high enough up the hill to get pin high. So, hence removing a bit of backspin there. But yes, come on then. No, it's going to miss left. But still, it's going to get pin high, which is it's the minimum you can expect of yourself. If you don't get up there, if you don't get down pin high, then you might as well go in the front door. That's what you want to be doing, Andy. Tough one last season. Well, it was certainly a lot easier for us than for my boy Marnix Jaeger, who was in a bracket where the top 5 all had over 500,000 points, and the teams, I think they had 2 teams chasing them down in 6th and 7th that were very, very close. the most ridiculous M2 bracket I've ever seen. I don't know if it was the highest scoring M2 bracket aggregate in the game ever, but it was crazy what was needed to get up out of there. All right, so we're either going to play this with the... Right, we'll probably play this with the driver. It's a tough one, this one, because you're going to end up with your adjustment right up that hill. Tailwind, it'll be the wood bounce over the bunker, through the little thread the needle, and then up onto the green. It's a very tricky one, this. Stewie, here he is! Here he is! He's a monster! Monster. Killing it. Oh, I've overtaken Peter Bullingham. Hello! Top 5 of weights. Did you see that, Pete? See that, Pete? Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him! I'm telling you now, I'm not beating that. There is no chance in Earth I am going to beat that at all. Never, ever, ever. I'm happy with that. I'm happy being 6 yards away. 5 yards. I'm happy with that, honestly. It's a really hard hole. Louis obviously got it down. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's going to be a while before I got these new courses down. So you see where that landed as well? So it looked like a massive overplay. I'm confused. Just got to win in hole. That's all we got to do. Win in hole. Oh, Louis! Oh my! What a shit stream! What a shit stream! That is not someone I have alliance with. Oh, stop it. So I think that's 3 wins, 2 of them being charity. It's a really good stream. Top quality stuff so far. Jakob style, fresh from his brand shiny new Thor's Hammer 8. Get in here. Welcome, sir. Bushwhackers, baby. Bushwhackers. Any bushwhackers in the house? Let's get some bushwhacker shout outs. Honestly. Bushwhackers. Now that's a clan. That is a clan. Pete and Raya. As if a clan run by Pete and Raya is not going to be one of the best around. Love me some bushwhackers. Damn, I need to get back in the bushwhackers. Louis, what did you do on that shootout? What a shot! What a shot! You're a beast. You're a beast. Absolute beast. Now where's all the players at? Where's the players at? Anyone got any Tuesday plans? I know it's unusual to be grinding right now, but what is going on, man? Matching up first time every time. Got some people to hunt down. Look at that. 2 people in my midst. FCB and Johnny. Autumn, thank you very much. I need that. Good luck. Jimmy Brown, my boy. If you don't know it's JBTV, you need to be checking out. Yo, Mustache as well. I'm doing great, but I'm struggling to find players because I'm guessing just because it's tournament time. Playing a few T10, are you? Nice. Tarts, baby. These are just beasts. Beasts. There he is, look, playing his Tour 10. Scotty, my boy Scotty, you know, Shay Lehman, of course, you know, Russman, Golf Lundgren, Marnix, Kuno, everyone's been in here already. Mikey Vader, Sandbagger, Stevie Holland was in here earlier. Got Wesley, Pradeep, got Alex Binder was in here earlier. El Presidente, my boy, DJ Jacob. We've got 2 Tazzies. We've got a Taz and a Taz. This Taz, double Z, as you might say in America. That's our boy, Tony Fiantaco. The boy Botaz, aye? We've got a link there for Botaz. Jerry McClurg. Look at J-Dog on the links, yeah! Now we're talking, now we're talking. Jerry, have you got a link for Jerry McClurg in there? Do you know Jerry's a great streamer? If you don't, where have you been? You got a link in there for my boy Botaz. You got a link in there for T-Dog. That'll do. Unknown rings. Somewhere up there behind that rock. Oh no. Bounce. I'm playing terribly. 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 Enjoy your morning walk, Phil. That sounds delightful. Thank you very much indeed. It's the grind. So look, playing like a chimp, it doesn't matter, right? You carry on. You grind through it. You grind through it. As I said to you earlier on when we played this whole first time around, this is very much a Hornet or high-level Falcon. I wouldn't bring the Falcon over the Hornet until it was a level 7, personally. But if you have spare bags, then this could definitely be one where you have just, if you're a Thorn user, James King, oh my gosh! One of my heroes, everyone, right here, the Marlin Monster, Tour 11 Beast, James King, however you share that chat room love, please liberally spread it over that beautiful face and enjoy some member berries. That's in the hole.
What's the password, member? Yeah, I remember. You remember? I remember.
Enter. Enter. I will add you to the people soon after this stream finishes. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Wow. So he's in. It's just shit, isn't it? It's just shit. When you need a break. Well, I've had a few breaks, like me. How many have I been given already? I want more breaks, please. Anyone got any more breaks for me? Not like that. Yo, MD101, welcome. Barry Coughlin, good to see you, buddy. Hey! How exciting. Henry Hall, welcome. Is it, Liz, are you able to find James King in my friends list? Then bring him into the people. I'm sure you're familiar with Supermod Liz. Supermod. Liking the background music. If anyone... Ah, shit. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What a little sweetheart. Caddy, everyone. Have we got a link for Caddy? Have we got a link for Caddy? Have we got a link for Caddy? Right, so we're going to be going with the APOC and trying to set up again a falcon, a minimum-ish falcon. I'm going to get this down there. That's the plan. Plenty curl, plenty topspin, and a great right, of course. Wouldn't be complete without a great... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my life! I was doing well before I turned the stream on. Oh my gosh. Who's DBGCF? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Dimitri, it's great to see you. I'm so sorry. Right, look. Right, one thing I can assure you is if this goes on for another hour, it can't be this bad the entire time. I literally look. I've put Tour 10 on for the first time. Tour 11 on for the first time. Still fine to get to the green from here, but it's not the best position, obviously, for doing anything. We'll bounce over the bunker here, but this is not the shot I wanted to play. I wanted to play a little cheeky one that's been coming in lovely with high success. Henry Hall, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Please make Henry welcome in the chat, everybody. Oh, Danny. They'll come back. They'll come back. Dan Hickey, great to see you. Look, right, we're in the presence of streaming greatness. As I just look at the chat, oh, look who's arrived. T-Dog, J-Dog, Angles Dan, Quarks, Repitaph. Look, all top quality streamers right there. Dominic Kelly, please, right, if you're putting out anything to do with this glorious game, and we love this game, right? Look, can I just make a plea to everyone? Whatever side of the fence you fall on with whatever issues are out there, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't matter what side of the fence you fall on. Just hold fast to what unites us, which is this wonderful game. Graham265, welcome. So, just be good to each other, right? Be good to each other. Treat each other nicely, even if they share a different, even if they have a different opinion, regardless of the opinion they share. It's a game. It's a game. This is just what you need after a wretched start to a session. Not everyone's going to bump into Caddy in generous mood. And did I notice that Mr. Peter Johnson's joined you over there in the Rebels? As if they didn't have enough beasts as it is. They're just unrivaled. Unrivaled in their dominance, the Rebel Outlaws. I cannot imagine a scenario where anyone gets close to them. Give us a tailwind. In fact, should we treat ourselves to a Kingmaker? Treat ourselves to a Kingmaker and a special drive, 10 for 20%. So we're going 11-1. Three rings, 2 rings of OP. Great left. Should be okay. All the top, all the left curl. Sit! Not all the top with your APOC 8, you greedy bastard. Fucking hell. It's not all the top with your APOC 8, it's all the top with your APOC 7. Damn, first world problems. It's fine. As long as you go long there, then you've just... Ben Kennedy, speaking of streaming greatness, and the music man arrives. BK Golf Clash, if you don't know this wonderful man, you need to be checking him out. Oh my gosh, this is just what you need. This is just what you need. How many points are you on already? 3,500 points. 3,500 points. The guy's an animal. He's an animal. Right, so we're obviously going to be trying to get this round there. Can we get to the green? That is the question. I think we can. No, top spin. No top spin. Bateman, don't let the Rebels win. Look, it's not a choice I've got. When charity comes in this form, Bateman, the Rebels will not be winning. But the Rebels will be winning at the end of the season. The Rebels will be winning everything they set out to achieve. Bateman, thank you so much. However you showed that chat room love, liberally spread it all over that beautiful face. Thank you so much. T-Dog, when are you streaming? Danny, Quarks, when are you streaming? Jerry, when are you streaming? BK, when are you streaming? Repetaf, when are you streaming? I don't know if you've answered these questions, but I still want them answered. So now I'm going to have to ask you individually because I don't feel answered. Great left. Later in the week, Thursday, Friday. If you don't know T-Dog, if you're not subscribed to his channel, if you don't have your notifications set to all, with that kind of loose information, what chance do you have of seeing the great man in operation? Zero. So the best thing you can do, subscribe, get your notifications set to all, and have your fill of T-Dog, which I can tell you is a glorious thing. Damn! Right, NMT then, Caddy. NMT the third. Let's have some fun. I'm playing like a dickhead. You're in charitable mood. 3,500 points on the board. Halfway through day 2. 3,500 points on the board halfway through day 2. NMT. Repetaf, what are you saying? Going to stream this afternoon, expert qualifying. Now, this afternoon, Eastern time, so that could be any time in about 4 hours onwards. Have you got anything a bit more exacting for us? Jason McBride, great to see you, buddy. Welcome. Jamie Bradley. Speak of streaming greatness, Jamie Bradley arrives. My boy, my boy. If you don't know, Jamie Bradley and I will be putting a presentation of opening round on Friday in our normal slot, 11 o'clock Eastern, 4 p.m. UK time. I think it's here. I'm not sure. It's going to be somewhere. Best thing you do is subscribe to Jamie Bradley with your notifications set to all. Ooh. This is a pickle. This is a pickle. Take that! Take that! NMT Tour 11, baby. This is tough, especially with that wind on the drive. Not what you want. Luckily, it's starting in a favourable position. What is he choosing here? He's obviously not going for a kingmaker. I knew he wasn't going for a kingmaker. He's He's using a Champions 100 first place ball, which he has so many of. Timmy Carroll, great to see you. Kelvin Mack, I do apologise. Well, sorry, I'm so far away from my screen. Your daughter got your pad and somehow... No! Kelvin, has anyone else got any stories of children exiting things or entering things that you would like to share? Golf Clash related. This is a family show. Kelvin's daughter made him leave his clan. That big red button was just too enticing. This is a pickle. I still want to go for that, like, rough bump. But... You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. Get in. Oh, it was so close! That was close. That was close. Even more of a fuck you starting position there for Caddy, I think, than it was for me. Oh, he's just going to give it the full beans, is he? It's full maxi topspin. It's going to be some kind of slice, I would imagine. At least he's on the short stuff. Mittens in the house! What did T-Dog say? Oh, did they buy anything worth having, T-Dog? Is there anything worth having for 300 quid? Is there though? So what do we want? A great right, I think? What happened then? Did that look like a really weird shot? Like how that flew out of the sand? That was weird. Jimmy Bob! You see, when you share here, you can learn things that will benefit your life. As Kelvin just had, because he didn't want to be in the same situation following on from leaving his clan, losing 700 clan points. Get in the hole. Oh, Caddy. My boy. My boy. What a ledge. What a ledge. Sometimes a trip from Caddy is all you need to kickstart your season. Made him sell his iPod. Tough love. Tough love there. Has Caddy popped up yet with a high all and heart eyes? Mittens, when are you going to be streaming for the people? Hello. What we got here? So I want to just bounce that round onto the next fairway pad, round there somewhere. I don't know how well this is going to work. Very similar to how we're playing experts, if anyone is playing expert. Oh, I did want to hit that on the left side, but not good. All good's going to be fine. Oh, in actual fact. Could Could have probably stood a topspin there. That's interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Your other option here is to go straight through. But for me, it's not a good option. See where this ends up. Might be absolutely perfectly set up for an Alba here. But I've got a lovely shot here with the Nirvana. We're very, very close. And I think that's plenty close enough as well, but definitely not as good a shot as, of an Alba as here. Go with a bit of juice then, are we? Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Perfect was in. Just pop it down there. Pop it down there. What did he buy? I'm interested in that as well. Come on. What was purchased for £300? Best part of $500. Yes, James, well, it depends, I believe. But I played people with less than 3. Look, Damien's on 3,908. James King, everyone. The Marlin Monster. The Marlin Monster of 11. James, do you play on VPN or do you just play with on the European server? Because there is an American player called Daddy of 4, who is another Marlin monster. And I would love to know if you've played him and what the results of your matches are. Just gems. Just gems. Just gems. £300 worth of gems. I love it. Used to play, I know. He used to play a game before he spent £300, and then T-Dog made him sell his iPad. iPod, I don't know. I missed a putt earlier against Ronnie. Not even Golf Clash gems. Dude, I look forward to seeing you on Thursday or Friday. My notifications are set to all, believe me. Okay, so I have been experimenting here with various different configurations. I feel like I have a decent starting point with decent spins now. My wind's going to be a bit bigger. I think I've got a Titan on. It's going to be 1-to-1. It's going to be 1-to-1. That's what we're playing. Well, if you're not grinding at strange times, I basically live on Eastern time. So, you know, I go to bed at about 3 and wake up at about 10. But if you just live at a normal time of day, wind offset is crazy here. That is not very good. So I hope to be winning this one. But it feels like so best starting point is about here. And it's about 4 to 5 backspin depending on the wind for a headwind. So we'll go with just a click under 5. It's going to be curl as well. We're going to go 1-to-1. And a little bit of curl. Yeah. Yeah. Too much curl. the James. Oh, Jason. I could only listen to it. I knew if I watched that, I would want blunt instruments to remove my eyeballs. Oh, Mika again. Had Mika earlier on. My first game I played actually on my Mirrors account. SYB, playing Mirrors. Mirrors, baby! Any Mirrors in the house? Talk to me, Mirrors. Talk to me. 19 Mirrors. Hello. What we got here? We're going to treat ourselves to a Kingmaker. No point being a hero. It's going to be a maxi top spin. It's going to be best part of all the power as well. What a terrible song. It's going to be a full maxi, max the lot. 4 wounds! Get down there. Yes, yes, yes! Roll! Okay, so we're not down there far enough to be free of problems. We're 12 yards short of that. 380 is the magic number to be landing in your preferred position for the second shot with Mika is trying to be a hero with the Titan in this wind. Nothing for a hero in Tour 11. Yo, Paul, great to see you, brother. Yeah, oh, Jason. It's a tough watch, eh? It is a tough watch, but during lockdown, one thing I said to my mate, we will not keep another clean sheet all season. And look, however shit it was a clean sheet. T Nick, good. Lovely to see you, buddy. Yes, Tart's Discord. Stay out, stay out. Yes. So basically, if we had a full-on wind in the face, if we weren't 380 yards, we would not be able to land here. But as we've got this nice tailwind, then we can land here, and it looks like we can even do a beautiful little no spin, no elevation, 7.2 for an 8.1. Oh dear, it would have been horribly long anyway, even if I hadn't hit a great ball. Oh man, it's painful, Danny. You know, it's turgid. It was turgid stuff. Oh. Just get this season over with. Get this season over with. North London Derby on Sunday, Danny. You going to be watching that? Are you building your weekend rounds again around the North London Derby? This is horribly long as well. Sean G, my boy! He's starting the grind after a diaper change and some breakfast. Now that's exciting. That is exciting. Oh, Stewie. Get out. Yeah, make sure you wash your hands. Nice, Mittens. Not missing that, I'll tell you what. Most Arsenal fans I know will be licking their lips. I'm surprised I haven't had my home slice Brett on the phone asking me where we're watching it. I'm going to call Brett after this and find out where we're watching it. Have the breakfast first. Yo, Snappy McCrappy, great to see you. Is it Jimmy? I believe it's Jimmy. I believe that is how Music Man Ben Kennedy addresses you, I believe. Saying that. We tapped out with Jimmy's at the moment, so I'll call you Snappy. Later, Moustache. Enjoy your job. Good memory. There you go. 223. I'm going to play this 10%. Maybe a bit over. But not 15. should go 1-to-1 instead. Reptile of Christ, thank you so much for the donation. Please have it. Oh, look how long that is. Nice offset, but not enough, not bold enough on the backspin. Poor, very poor. Thank you so much for the donation. Please, however, you show that chat room love all over Reptile of Christ's face. First time I've ever said those words. See how Mika's pulled that right back. Right back. Look at that second bounce. I did not do that. Santos! Do you know Santos GTP, the gentleman of Golf Clash? My brother, do you know that man? Do you know that man coming out of Boston, Massachusetts? Make sure you're checking out this wonderful man, please. If you don't know that. Whoa, look at that counter curl. That was a lot of counter curl. Oh, and it's going the hole! Did you see the amount of counter curl he used on that? Or they, or she, I don't know. 2020, innit? What a shot! There's a whole heap of counter curl. Still crept in the right edge as well. Damn! Oh well, good games. Again, another lower ball monster, Mika. Not at the same caliber of James, you understand, but still someone regularly using navigators on 11. They're monsters. Again, Mika probably not the caliber of Louis. You know, Louis and James. They're the ones that have me on toast on the regular. And I played against. What's his name? Vincent. I played against Vincent earlier from Oops Game Over. Again, monster. Absolute monster. Lot of rings. Seth, welcome, Sir Keith. Get in here. Santos, talk to us about your plans. Jay, my boy. Oh my gosh, Jay Randall's, everyone. Do you know the Jay Randall's line on the par 5? Going for that tiny little strip of fairway. Jay Rando, everyone. That is his genius, his brilliance. Keith, you little sweetheart. Can I just say, I did a shout out earlier for Mirrors, and Mirrors is just like Clanables 2. The amount of people that have made their way over from Clanables. We've got Keith, we got Mini Nips, we got Liz, we got everyone basically. Clanables is home. That's home clan right there. That's home. Home. Home is where Dougie lives. Always played this a lot better than I have. Or has he? No, he hasn't. No, he has not. Right, so short iron. It's going to be most of the short iron, depending on what the wind is. Yo, Mama Helen GC, thank you very much for being here. Look, so let's have another shout out for all the streamers, please. Tell us what you're getting up to and when. Right, okay. 1-to-1's going to be enough. I might go a little bit more. No spin. Too much. 1-to-1 would have been nicer. If in doubt, 1-to-1 on these clubs. I think the update's a whole lot of nothing, Mama. I think the spin is obviously the only real thing that's been updated. And I don't care about it. It'll be interesting to see what shots are going to be possible when we get these balls, when we get a spin 4 and 5 ball. So that'll be nice. You know, it is a computer game, being able to do even more outrageous things. Can you imagine like a max backspin, spin 5, or as much backspin as you're allowed to put on with a spin 5 with a hook or a slice? Can you imagine the kind of trajectory those balls are going to be taking? Hey! Oh! Damn! That was unlucky, man. I did not expect that to stop, looking at the angle. That was unlucky. That was unlucky. Very unlucky. No. I mean, like, no. What's changed? Nothing's changed. So we've got a little dot in the middle of the target. So nothing's changed. It was a whole heap of nothing, wrapped up like a big something. Almost disappointing how little was actually done. But on the brighter note, very little's changed. And who likes change? Not me. Right. But this is a hole where the spin definitely affects you, because, you know, we got a precise amount of spin down of how much spin to offset, and now we've got so much less control over the side spin. So this is very much a hole where when we have a big win from the right, then spin is like, what are we doing? It's tough. So that's, you know, taking away control is also, it's a very bold strategy that they've done. So we've got the king wind here, or, you know, give or take 0.1. So I'm going to play this 15 elevation, probably go up to about 65 slider. Thanks, Seth. Right, Thursday, 2 rookie, 1 pro, Friday, 2 pro, 1 expert, and speckled amongst that will be some Tour 9 grinds for guns. Guns! Get your guns! And that's your first push. Did I read that correctly in the chat, Danny? That's your very first C100s push. Anyone else doing a first anything this season? It's over-adjusted by the looks of that line. Is that ball rolling backwards? That can't be a good sign. Ooh, shit the bed. Now I was worried, if anything, of putting too little backspin on, but that looks like too much. Can't be a win. Can't be a win. 2 shit shots. Wow, that is terrible. That is terrible. Did a practice live stream yesterday and planning to go live again tomorrow. Honestly, right? Honestly, listen up. Santos, not only my brother, not only my boy, not only someone I love so dearly, right? One of the best streamers in the community. Just a wonderful, wonderful man. Playing a computer game he loves, hanging out with people he loves. The whole presentation is set up to be perfect. A bit more there, because I feel like I've started it over a bit too centrally. Oh, fuck. Double great right with the wind. This is the rough. Or is that tiny little minuscule over adjustment going to save me? Yes, it is! Ha! Now, looking at where I've got to here, we're not where I like to be, and it is going to open up the shot at the pin from the right-hand side of the trees here, depending on what wind we have, of course. GC Asshole, my boy. If you don't know, Gold Flash Asshole is now putting out content, then you're missing out. That's all I'm saying. So, hit the subscribe button, get your notifications set to all. Asshole, do you want to tell us what content you're going to be putting out, when we can expect to see it? Because that's, you know the deal here. You know the deal better than everyone. DK, did you tell us what you're getting up to and when? Mittens, did you tell us what you're getting up to and when? Rockwood, welcome in. Did you tell us what you're getting up to and when? Because we want to know. So we can be there, so we can take our sausage finger, stick it on the link that someone's just about to post, get subscribing if we haven't already, and then ding the bell so notifications are set to all. And that's the process we're all going to go through as soon as a link gets posted right now. Santos. What about your mad skills in being one of the best hosts ever seen in the game? Where anything I can do is unparalleled by your remarkable skills. What a wonderful man. Some people still class when your wonderful wife brought you that breakfast, the joy that you had. Some people still count that as one of their favourite streaming moments on my channel. So what about that? Eh? What about that? Santos, what about that? It was lovely. It was lovely. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in, not now short. Close, but short. I love that man. Jonas, what's up? We're just hanging. We're just hanging out, watching some Tour 11, playing some Tour 11, chilling out, maxing. Not playing very well. Not playing. Oh, 1,200 points. Hello. Points. Stewie and Liz are crushing it. Lorenzo, crushing it. I've got some work to do. Planables are chilling this season. Sith Lords are chilling this season. I think Hole Hunters are pushing. I think. Oh, you're in Hole Hunters. It was on your stream yesterday that tickled me. Dominic said a Hole Hunter's pushing. He's in the Hole Hunters. And they said yes, and he was like, oh no. Oh no. It's like it's impossible it should stick there. The nature of the slope. But it does stick there. It sticks there regularly. Jeremy on Discord in the morning. It's 20 past 10. Where are you, Mama? You enjoying the NCS bangers, are you? I'm sure you can. Plenty of spaces. Look where it is. Ingrid! What a little sweetheart. Great to see you, Ingrid. Hope you're having a lovely start to your day. Not doing a double grind ever again. Well, I just feel like it's not really a double grind for me to do 8k twice. Go with 5 and all, and I don't know, 11ish rings, maybe more, 12, and a bit more as well. I'm unsure, as you can tell. I might even put haven't got a clue colour, maybe a bit less than that, a bit less than haven't got a clue colour. I think I probably over adjusted it, but we'll find out shortly. I've put too much backspin on it. That's one thing I've definitely done. One thing I've definitely done there is put too much backspin on. Repetaf! I have just received notification of a donation through the PayPal. Please, however you showed that chat room love, liberally spread it all over that beautiful face. Thank you so much, Simon. What a little tinker. What a little tinker. Under the radar. Sorry if that was because you wanted to be an anonymous donor. Clanimals clan description is amazing. No one better at Tour 2 than me. If you were not watching that 12-hour drinking stream with Pete and Caddy, Christops, he changed that description within about 30 seconds of Pete stumbling over those words. I was dying. I was absolutely dying. Oh, putting no pressure on Paddy here on the first shot of the shootout. Such a shame. Not for Paddy, obviously. He can lap it up and take the spoils with little effort. Thank you, Scotty. So now we can try and avoid, with all of our might, a 3-zip hosing for the second time today. Oh, I hate being 2-0 down after 2, especially playing after a shit shootout like that. Rock, we are killing it. We are killing it. 20k up yesterday. Was it yesterday? Well, it might have been the small hours of this morning, but 20k day 1 is monster numbers. Wrong one. Nearly 30k. Nearly 30k. Stewie and Liz killing it, Lorenzo. And I think when I checked earlier, only one person hadn't put a point up. Don't know who Kagi is. Pull your pants up, Kagi! I might treat myself to a Kingmaker as well. Max in a day. I don't look at any of that stuff, but it's definitely knocking on the door of 2k. The last season, so not last season, the season before. So I've basically had 3 push seasons, but the first with Clanables I did 25k. The second with Wolfpack I did 22, and then because Wolfpack already had third sewn up, so I came back to Clanables like with 4-5 days left of the season, and I did 10k or I ended up with like 11k, and I got like 9k of those in the last 5 days. I mean, there must have been some big days there. And then last season was another nearly 20k. It's lovely. It's lovely. Just love the Clanables. Just can't get enough Clanables. Someone say Peter. Sugar Mama. Who's Sugar Mama? Oh yeah. Oh man, that's that drinking stream. They can drink, those boys. Oh man, listening to Caddy down his vodka shot, painful. And also, don't forget, it was in the main. It was Pete and Caddy, but they also had collaboration. Daniel was there early doors. Fenzi was there. I was grinding away, and 9-7. Bear with, sorry. 9-7, and we're at the max as well. Shit. Okay. This is the first time I've returned back to this hole, having hit 2 albers here this morning. And doubtful that's going to be the third. Perfect was definitely the third. Arthur, great to see you. I am out of work now, Jonas. Out of work. I've been on furlough, and now since Friday has been confirmed, I will not be returning to my employment. So I'm looking for a new job. Believe me, that's depressing. Especially here in Devon, it's like everything is either NHS or unpalatable. My field is not basically down here. So I'll be grinding a lot. I'll definitely be grinding a lot in between looking for jobs. Definitely. Jeffrey Timmons. Oh man, thank you, man. Thank you. It's one of them. Like, it's going to be tough. It's going to be seriously tough times for everyone next year. The next year is going to be very, very hard. Right, old school Maple Bay. What we got? A little tiny wind here. Let's play this. Got to put the squeeze on here to avoid a 3-zip hosing. Oh, that's not putting the squeeze on anything. Fuck, that's terrible. Print, Jonas. Well, account management generally. You know, customer relationships, but print is the technical field. Oh, I was going to play that differently as well. That would have been 8-5. I've over-adjusted that and allowed too much for a side push, but this, what Paddy's doing, looks absolutely perfect. It's going to be a 3-zip posing. It's going to be a 3-zip posing. But yeah, print and all things print related, and the associated marketing to go with the print is my field. Oh, it's wild. It's wild. I didn't see what happened there, but that is wild. I was expecting a similar push to the right, and mine never came. Always great games against Paddy. He's a monster. He's a monster. He's a monster! Been around a long time as well, Paddy. Been around the game a long, long time. What, what are you playing Tool 1 for, DK? Jack! Get in here, Anna. Yo, Brent! If you're having trouble with Tour 11 shooters, this is Guy Named doing some great videos. Thank you. Oh, we got Mab! What? We got Mab from the chat. We got Mab. Yo, Keith, lovely to see you, buddy. That is a shootout that generally I play well, but I played it 30% max instead of 40% mid. And that tiny little wind, it should have been a 40% mid. And that was a 0.5 ring difference, and you saw me go long. I think an 8.5 pull would have been much better, because the extra half a ring, it was both further left and longer. Alright, so earlier on I hit 2 albers on this back to back. The first was a traditional second bounce rough bump, but the second we got a wind like this, and I gave it the full top spin of the Thor 7 and also an extra push forward, which I've taken to doing as well. I feel feel like one ring push forward is the way forward here. I'm also stopping adjusting this 10% and going with just a smidgen more than 0. And then pulling forward a ring. So we're looking for something about 400 yards here. 405. Sean! Calm and sane. That needs to be the mantra. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, brother. However you show that chat room love, liberally spread it all over Sean's beautiful face. So you see what we've done here. 405 yards, straight down the middle. And it means, depending on what the wind is here, the direct rough bump is an option. And it's not an option. But it was with the side wind that I had, and I just popped it up there. But the first of the 2 albas was the straight headwind, which is my most successful alba on this hole. Do it again. Do it the alba again. Stevie, I'm all over it, man. I'm all over it. Tarts for the rest of the day. Just so you're getting your pin chest on your hole hunter's account playing tour 1. It's not very enterprising if they're pushing. Whoa, Sean! This looks okay. It's okay. It's okay. Right, so what we're going to play here. We're going to be quite far down there, so we've got loads of room in front of us. Might even just play that a bit less. So 11 in the face. In the face! Just like that, Steve! Right, so let me explain. Right, so I'm playing 35% in the face, right? 35% slider. So I put that in at 65% slider because that's where I felt I was going to be ending up. So that was the 12.1 ring adjustment. I ended at sea level, so you have to push forward because you're dropping off a cliff. You're dropping off a monster cliff, so then I push forward again, which is why I rotated and turned again. 3 for 3 in those conditions. Today, booyah. Tough alba that is as well. Unusual to get 3 albas on that hole in a single day. Definitely. You asked for it! You asked for it! You got it. Lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Well, I've been lucky 3 times on that very hole today. All with a perfect as well. Funny, eh? But that one did creep in a little bit, so I didn't think when I got the first camera angle that I would be, whoa, this is right. Where you going, man? Oh, it's lovely. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Oh, dear. Right. Stuart Robertson, Liz, beasts, tartans, beasts. All right, so we're just going to go with a maxi overpower. Let's give it all the left. Let's give it all the left. Right, 1, 2, 3, 20%, 13, 2. I'm not going to push forward here. Because there's nothing to push forward because it's a straight side wind. No! I had too much confidence in that 12 side wind. More curl needed. Pinchers from friendlies. Look at him go. Look at him go. 336, that's a perfectly normal amount of plan points for day 3. Is it day 3? Is it day 2? Today's day 2, isn't it? It's only day 2 of 28! The grind, if you're suffering from the grind already, you might be in trouble. Get in, Mab. Oh. Eight. I would much prefer my Falcon 8. Much prefer. Sean. Sean! Thank you so much, my brother. What we're going to go 5 and a bit, and then push forward some. The wind is almost bullet straight, so it seems a bit silly to do it that way, but that is the way we're doing it. My boy Botaz, had some more. How come crabs are always tired? They only snatch. It's a bit blue, but I like it. However you show that chat room love and joke appreciation, please, all over Sean's beautiful face. Oh, Botaz, my boy. We've got Simon in the house. Welcome in, Fungus. We got Fungus in the house. My boy Case Prez loves that. He loves that. Hey, did you enjoy the contributions in the OG chat this morning? Talk to me, Keith. They both tickled me a lot. A lot. Look, as long as it's funny, I don't care what rating it is. 8.5, hello. Tricky wind this one. It's not going to click into the driver, which means we need to offset massively. So I'm going to go with just a smidgen less than 4 back and a little bit of offset there to the right, and we give this 10 rings just to click over and the pull forward as well. Pull forward and just over 10 rings. And then a fucking great left, which is the worst thing you could ever have in this wind. So hit the knuckle and bounce 5 yards away. 4 yards. You did enjoy them. Good. Good. It looks like we're doing a knock-knock joke, but no one who's talking knows that they're in it. Guess who? I don't believe this is a knock-knock joke gone wrong. Very tricky wind here, where you got a headwind and it isn't going to click into the driver. And man, this for a sniper player is not a very good wind at all. But a perfect ball for Mab. 4 yards to beat, and beautiful. Oh shit, nice. Sometimes if it drops off the end of that little hump, then it can be 4.5 yards away, still be on the green behind the hole. So we'll have ourselves a showdown. How does the moon cut his hair? He clips it. Huh? Huh? Dad joke 101. He's there all week. Angles down, everyone. MT is a tarts beast, I believe. Ironby, 600 points in. That's MT. That is MT right there. Knock knock, who's there? Arch. Arch who? I'm reading it instead of doing the joke. Is it going to be a sneeze joke? Yeah, nice. Alright, should we do the crowd favourites then? Get your Pizza K routine out. Where's that gone? No. No. No! Mab! That wind is not powerful enough, surely. That is not get over there with the Titan wind. Mab. I'm quite glad that I've got a chance to pull my pants up, having lost this in-game at the start of the stream. Mab! Yes, Pradeep. Right, so Pradeep has basically been top scorer of whatever Tarts clan he's been in for the past couple of seasons, 3 seasons. How long would he be going? I don't even know. I don't remember things like that. But Pradeep is a monster. A monster. A monster. You're going to look up some big numbers. Some big numbers going to be posted this season. I can't wait to see who's at the top at the end. I cannot wait. There's already a little bit of jostling. Little bit of jostling going on. He is an animal. He is. Look, we've got Stewie and Liz. I'm sure they're grinding. They're here and I'm sure they're grinding. We can see Stewie's definitely putting up some points since he's been in here. 166. He's killing it. What's nice when you dump one in the water is that they give you the proper send it wind on the next go. All right, so we're going second bounce on the fudge! Look at that wind in the face. So we're just going to give it the full beans and see what we get there. Howie, thank you so much for the donation. Please, however, you show that chat room love. Liberally spread it all over that beautiful face. So it's more like we're going to be like this, I think. If we can even get out of the rough, which I'm not confident of. We'll find out. Great right. It's a good angle, I think. Bounce, roll. Thanks for the good luck, Howie. However you show that chat room love, cover that face. That really works better in text. You know Ryan's belt? Waste of space. I know. Not a great joke. 3 stars. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Works lovely in text. Pradeep's been there since day 1, Danny. Pradeep was putting up 8, 10k when we had 0 min, just because he's a monster. And now here we are on the verge of a C100 push. Well, not on the verge. We're in it. We are pushing. We're pushing. Nigh on 30,000 clan points. Oh, we're so close to 30k. So close to 30k. Dan has been kicked from the chat. Get in. Get in. Oh, what a brilliant effort. What a brilliant effort. Okay. Okay, how you see? Oh, I was conflicted there. I was conflicted, but to get in the hole is enough for me. Don't need more than a get in the hole from the person I'm playing. This is one of my favourite NTS tunes right now. Mab, great games, buddy. Love matching up from the chat. You know, it's tough matching up with the beasts, but it's also the best. It's also the best. Thanks, Mab. You can have another clap. You can have another clap, fool, because what a lot of fun that was. So, to come back towards Max, the bankroll grows. How long have I been banging on this for? I feel like I've been on a while. This power hour is 2 hours long. Oh shit, this will conclude the stream, right? He didn't even come and say hi, all did he? He didn't even come and say hi, all little tinker. So, these last three with Caddy will be the... Right, can we do something enterprising? I don't think we can. So what we want to be doing here is tapping a max curl with loads of topspin. I'm going to risk the topspin here. I'm going to come over just to put max curl on it without flicking the rough. Damn. Oh wow. So I did land. So I did land. I'm so confused by that. I'm absolutely baffled. But yay! I've over-adjusted it for a start. Okay, I've considerably over-adjusted it. I'm happy with that. I'm happy knowing what I've done wrong. I've considerably over-adjusted it. What should have happened there, even with the great right, is miss that tree, roll through the rough to the right-hand side of the fairway, which is where you're going to get the best line for that Alba. Brilliant, isn't it? Oh wow, look, it's a wall of trees in front of me. It's caddy wind of sorts. Alright. We're gonna get crazy! Okay, crazy is where we're going here. No. Oh, I thought I'd hit that little bit of bush. That's breezy, isn't it? That is breezy. Fuck PD accidentally hit the 3,600 katana ball purchase instead of selecting the katana ball before the match yesterday. They've yet to respond to your ticket. Sean, I have accidentally bought balls 10 times. They always respond to the ticket. Don't worry. It must be the most common thing ever. Like they're selling balls. Oh no. They're selling balls on the same screen that you're selecting the ball. I can't imagine anyone has a tale of woe about being forced to buy balls. So just send them another ticket saying, "Can I have my gems back, please? I'd like my gems in hand." I would normally like to play this without spin, but I feel like the best landing position is down here. Doesn't even need saying. This is a Falcon 8. What job did the frog have at the hotel? I am Summer. Is that a punchline we want to be hearing here? Read, look, if you're in the chat, look, it's these jokes that Dan had there with the Ryan's belt and what Jamie's just done there. They're so much better in text form. I will only ruin it. I will only ruin it. Read that. I am Summer. That is not. It's not. That's not the vibe. Oh, booyah. What we got? A Thor's? No, APOC. APOC. So it's going to be little tiny one here. I'm going to give it 5. Just a crack less than 5. All the right spin. We're going to come right up here. 8-4. We're going to give it 32. So 7.5 rings of APOC. And then a push forward for being at sea level. And a healthy amount of curl. We're going to try and catch the hump and get ourselves inside a yard, which that's not going to do. Push it out on the curl there. It's okay. It's not a brilliant shot. It's very, very beatable. What do you call a lazy kangaroo? A pouch potato. There you go. Dan Hickey loves it. Ingrid's loving it. A bellhop. Sorry, the punchline. I missed Rock's punchline there. What do you call a frog at the hotel? What job did the frog have at a hotel? A bellhop. Oh. He's made it onto a roof of some description by the looks of it. He sent it, alright. He sent it. Kind of shorts to clouds wear. Thunderwear. That is a special dad joke. That is. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl? Go to the bathroom. Tell us, please. Tell us, Simon, why you can't hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom. Yes, Jimmy. He's just returned back. He was here earlier, but he feels like he's missed a Christmas cracker giveaway. Could be silly hats time. Where's silly hats? I've only got a Kylie mask. But I'm not putting that on without Fenzel here. Yo, Dave. Dave's back as well. 2 windmills are standing in a wind farm. One asks, what's your favourite kind of music? The other says, I'm a big metal fan. I love it. I love it. Gingerbread ball. very much the lesser seen ball here. Right, 118. So we're going to give it all but a maxi. Could have done with a great on the left side, I think. Sit, 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 sit. Box. Perfect or a great on the left side, I think would have been fine. But even from here, I think we've got a good shot with the Nirvana. Oh dear. I may have spoken too soon. Too soon I spoke. It's going to be a big OP Nirvana. Dingers, get in here. Dingers, you got any favourite dad jokes? That was a brilliant one. That rock, that for me is joke of the day right there. That is... It's Navarin, is it? It's some... Oh, Caddy, you're an absolute monster! He's a monster. I'm using the Navarin. I've got the Navarin in. Shit. Got nothing to get through them trees either. Oh, hello. Oh shit. Are we going to even be able to plop it down there? That's the thing. I have much doubt about how good this shot can even be. It's going to be the rough. Directly, first bounce. Oh! Not just in the rough, on the fucking tree. Take it down, Caddy. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Just finish it off. Finish it off. Book names: Hanging Over a Cliff by Eileen Dover. Look at this. He just wanted to see how shit this was going to be for me. Did anyone see that shot where it was basically the guy was in the root of the tree and he did his shot and the ball just went straight up in the air and then exactly back down where he took it from. Grind's going okay. Grind's going okay. Oh, Caddy. Right, can we try and hit the funnel? I don't think I've hit this funnel yet. Has anyone hit this Alba yet? Eileen. It's a good one. Sorry, Caddy. Sorry. Oh, so close. So close. I used to love all of those jokes. What do you call a man with a spade in his head? Doug. What do you call a man without a spade in his head? Douglas. We've got more, haven't we? The last match of the session, the 2-hour power hour, is nearly over. Thank you so much for sticking with it. This has been wretched. And yet, here we are at max. Thanks in part to Caddy and other charity received along the way. But it's the Tart's push for C100 glory. I don't care how my 24 points come each time. Why did the chicken cross the road? No, not Jimmy. Who's there? Oh shit, is it my go? I'm going to continue going for the rough here. Because I just prefer that as the second shot. That's not going to be anywhere near the rough. I'll be lucky to get in the trees at all. Hitting a great with a 13-mile-an-hour crosswind. Oh, it's fine. The options here for the second shot are horrific. If you want a regular eagle and you're confident with your hazard, with your short iron, with your rough iron, I beg your pardon, stick it in the trees. You've got an adjustment that's barely more than a ring. Oh, he's going to use an autumn ball. He's going to use an autumn ball. These are very, very, very good balls. Very good balls. What do you call a limbless man stuck in a tree? Russell. Oh, Dan. Dan. Oh. Jimmy, I get it. I like it. I do. It's not going in. It's not going in, but a perfect might well have gone in. That's the point I'm saying to you. If you're confident with your Navarin, then don't be scared of sticking it right there and intentionally putting it in there. As you know, if you go left with a decent tailwind, then what you're often left with is like a 80-90% wedge. A side wind, you've got that huge hill of the green. It is a horrible, horrible shot. The best position to start from is right there in the trees in my eyes, but it obviously means hitting a perfect ball with an Navarin. How do you find out how heavy chili pepper is? Give it away now. Ba-dum-tsh. Nice, Sean. Nice. Sorry, I feel like I've missed the start of that joke, Summer. Right, tricky winds here. So we're going to play this 35%. It's going to be about 10% club and a massive, massive pull forward. So we're going to go with, first of all, with 7 backspin and less right spin than you would think. A lot less offset with the driver than required with the wood. So if we had that wind from with a tailwind, then it would definitely be more. And we're going to go with just less than 9 rings with... No, we're not even going to go that. Oh shit. Where did all my time go? Where did my time go? Was I looking at jokes? I was looking at Rock's burial plot joke. Don't expect. If you're playing Tour 11, do not expect charity like this. Do not. Let's hope we get... KD. Dale loves a timeout as well, my brother. Oh my gosh, how I love Dale. Right, 10.5. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. So we're going to give this a little bit less. A little bit less. So 10.9. Still going to give it 6.5 rings, 1 on the left spin, and this is going to get 10 something of 8-pot rings. So we're going to say that's 10, and that is going to be 10 something, and we're still going to pull forward because we're not quite at the right level, and then we're going to go let fly. Finish with a perfect. It looks left. It is left. But it's still a nice shot, Stevie. Tarts, baby! Would you mind? Would you mind? However you show that chat room love, liberally spreading it over Stevie Holland's face. My boy, the sandbagger. He's going for the hotel. He's going for the hotel. Through the window. Caddy. Caddy, everyone. He does his bit for the tarts. 1344. 1344. Stewie's killing it. He wants to be top of day 2, doesn't he? Leah's got her work to cut out if she wants to be top of day 2. And the time is what? We've got 7 more hours. Have we got 7 more hours? I can't even do sums. It's got a lot more hours than that. We've got 9 more hours. 9 more hours to go of day 2. And that's how we're looking. 30,500 clan points up. Tarts, you're amazing. You guys, there's going to be more of these streams coming every single day of the season. There's going to be some 19 mirrors with the baby account. There's going to be plenty of Dougie, as much as you can stomach. So, thank you for hanging out. It's been an absolute treat. Power hour lasting 2 hours. That shows you how much fun it was. To everyone, I've just got water here. Boring, 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 boring. Much love. Until the next time, good luck if you're qualifying today. Good luck if you're hacking. Enjoy your grinding. Whatever you're doing, do it well. Be good to each other. Thank you so much for everything. Bye-bye now.